subscribers. Please jump on the live and say hello. Just to make it clear, this live is just about candy, nothing else, and nobody else. Well, except for me, of course. I don't bring up anything other than the word friend. Occasionally the word family will come up. I'm just trying to be appropriate. If you ask me questions about myself, you can feel free to private message me or just take a hint, whatever you like. Because I've been watching other lives and other vlogs, and I've noticed that most of the time the vlogger doesn't actually say anything or specify. Most of the time it's just waiting to have conversation, or they add stuff, or they find out. I don't know how they run their YouTube pages. Sometimes information just happens or manifests, which I find really creepy, by the way. I prefer to get story conversation. I just feel like seeing as the internet has made people stop talking to each other in a normal way, like when you're a child, you have to ask questions all the time. You can't just like sit back and be quiet and you know, it's unnatural. That's what I don't like emotionally, that I don't like about adulthood, is that you have to you have to ask, like, you can't ask questions anymore because people have become adults. And that's why people like having kids. You know, a lot of people like to have kids because they like it when kids actually ask them questions, because it's like, well, you don't want to sit around talking to the internet and nobody asks questions anymore. It's like the only kind of like ventilation ways to vent like mentally that people have is by watching people and saying rude things to them on the internet. But a lot of people have adapted to just being friendly and positive. But what I'd love to see more of is like more conversations of like childhood and stuff. I don't have any kids, and I guess that's why I'm still like quite like, I still have that base in my mind of like I still operate in that way. And I know that humans are like specially built beings who don't really understand themselves, just the information they have around them. They don't really understand themselves as much as we study ourselves. We don't quite understand. Yeah, so, but yeah, what I really enjoyed so far and what made me feel really good compared to like how I think other people are feeling when other people are feeling really bad, I noticed that I'm feeling really good. I don't know if it's because I'm genuinely happy or because I'm going through my life's different to theirs. Like I'm not going through the same thing as somebody else is, because I don't think it's about looks. Like, I definitely figured out this about what you go through as a person. Maybe it's like pain, or sorry, these notifications keep popping up when what I really wanted to enjoy the live for is the candy. I used to go to the corner dairy every week. I actually used to buy a lot of candy. I hardly ever ate any of the candy. I mostly gave all of my candy away, like, because I actually didn't really like candy that much. I like these little peach lollies. They like got sugar and peach on them. But when I was in school, and high school for that matter, I've had 4 schools. But what I liked was being able to, my parents would give me money and then I would go to the canteen mostly every week, once a week, and I would order chocolate milk, like a milkshake flavored ice block, and either a pie or hot chips. I was pretty spoiled. They didn't have to do that. Like, I would have been fine if my mum had just baked all the food like she normally does. I've got these, anyway, I remember getting these Spaceman candy sticks. I think that's why I'm changing as an adult, like, because, like, I had a party phase where I used to drink a lot, but I never smoked. I smoked a little bit, but it was mostly, I tried marijuana, but I think most people have, but I don't actually really do it. I don't mind who does it, but yeah, anyway, they've changed these candy sticks. They used to have little red dots on each candy stick. Oh, look, the candy sticks are embarrassed. They've gotten all coy. So, like, I would have one of these and then share them with my brother. Of course, I probably went off these for multiple reasons. Became a vegan for a while because, well, I was probably really depressed for a start. It's got gelatin in them. Look. Yeah, they still taste really yum. But they used to have like a little red cap on the top, like little smoker's lollies. But they taste like vanilla and sugar. I think it's vanilla. They're made in Palmerston North, which is in New Zealand. Distributed by Australia. So, I think they must be... Or I don't know, I guess they share them between both countries. Yeah, man, I'm suddenly feeling like Post Malone song should be playing in the background. But anyway, I'll share the whole thing. I was pretty spoiled, actually. I don't think my family would mind me saying that. I mean, all the houses that we lived in were really nice. We lived down at the end of the estuary for a while. In a nice house. It was really fun. We'd go for walks on the beach and then go right around the estuary. And then sometimes if our parents gave us money or we were with our friends and their parents gave them money, we'd go to the adults pub and order hot chips. But we keep noticing that they would often close down the beach cafe at the end of South Shore. So that'll always be something that I remember. Of course, when we got the internet, we moved to another house. And we could watch the fireworks from the house because we lived in a 2-story house. My parents made sure we got the right house in the right spot. It's quite strange being an adult and just wondering how the hell they got stuff. So we didn't even have to walk down to the beach or nothing. I was really spoiled. Didn't have to leave the house. Just stay in the house. We moved to a lot of houses. Some of them were so much fun. I don't even know myself like these days. I miss it down there. It's not the same. But anyway, Those are the Spaceman candies. Oh my god, there were so many candies. I'm thinking about going back to the dairy and getting more at some stage, but I need exercise first. I just had I don't know if you're supposed to leave it there. Feel free to answer that. So you're not just having to look at my face. You can interact with me. I didn't know you could do that. That's so cool. I was wanting help with this. I was going to ask my friends at the cafe about this, but it seems to be doing it itself. So there's a tip. I got these lollies. I also got these. I want to go back to the dairy and pick up all my other childhood favourite candies. Seeing as I still have time, I was going to Google something, I can't remember. But super tattoos. They're like bubblegum and tattoos. So they're like strawberry. I think they're like strawberry bubblegums with tattoos in them. Because I was watching a new music video and she like put a tattoo on her arm. I was like, fuck, that looks cool. And I'm not about to get a real tattoo at the moment. I wouldn't mind, but I was thinking I'll put it there. So that's my tattoo. I got 5 tattoos. These were 50 cents each because people love these. But I know there's another dairy somewhere and it has heaps and heaps and heaps of lollies. It's probably about the same, so I could probably just go back to my dairy. But I remember there being like a specific dairy and it really intrigued me. I am really intriguing, I think. So yeah, I got like a $3 bag. They had $2 bag, $1 bag, $2 bag, $3 bag, and $5 bags. I was gonna get a $5 bag, but I was like, oh no, I'll probably feel sick, so I'll just get $3. It'll have basically all my favorite lollies in it anyway. By the time I got to high school, a new skill you want to learn instantly. Well, pouring coffee, making latte art. So the first food I ordered when I got to high school at the high school canteen was like miniature pizzas, cookie times, chocolate milk again, Coca-Cola, anything that was like easy to eat, and that was like $1 to $2. Eventually, after learning how to do cooking class, I already knew how to cook, but after doing hospitality, I noticed they put healthier things on the menu. Like they made like a sweet chili chicken, a sweet chili chicken wrap. You can't see my face very well. I need you to see me. I need attention. Okay. They got Coke bottles. Do I tip these out? I got strawberries. It brings back so many memories, when you go to the dairy. Like, oh, my god, imagine, remember how much talking we used to do when we were kids with our kiddie friends? Just constantly talking and dancing and asking questions. So what are peaches? Like miniature fried eggs. I like these ones. Did I just eat that, or was that a strawberry? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know, like nothing really mattered, eh? Getting an extremely professional job is life-changing. Well, everybody started calling me Nurse Sam. Not as glamorous as you may think, despite me looking like $1,000,000. You know, getting my hair done, my eyelashes done, wearing makeup, being natural, going out, looking like this. Hi Patricio, how are you? I'm good, thank you. What's a new skill you want to learn instantly? Would you like to learn how to bake a cake? Or make a barista latte art instantly? Or maybe you would like to build something. Or maybe you would like to change a tire, like instantly. It could be any skill that you like, or that you've been thinking about. I wish I could do that. Maybe you can. You can do anything, guys. This is a watermelon. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks. A new skill you want to learn instantly. So, I was just going over my favorite childhood candy. I got these. Me too! Me too, me too! And my candies. Like these little spiders. They're like little spiders or little crabs or something. I don't know what they are actually. They might be turtles. I'm not for sure. I think that's a great idea, Patricio. I don't know about these. They're a bit chewy. Do you guys think I should put a tattoo on? Anyone have anything they want to say or talk about? You know, it's always a relief to try something new. If you're a highly professional individual, it's nice to let your hair down. It's nice to relax. It's nice to spend time with the children or your friends. It's nice to have a lot of laughs over coffee. Anything that you can think of, make yourself feel happy again in times of depression. Yeah, so learning a new skill can sometimes give you the relaxation that you need. So thanks. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Sorry if I don't write well. I was drinking tonight. Well, cheers. I was drinking yesterday, so I can totally understand. I got these little super tattoos because, well, I love it when there's heaps of people watching the channel, by the way. It gets annoying when you can't see the thing. I wonder if there's another question that I could ask. Because I don't know how to use that. I'm just gonna chuck that there for a bit. Now you can see my whole face. It's quite cute, eh? I've got a tattoo that I wanted to get the tattoo out of the... Oh no, I think I've ripped the tattoo. This looks like a dad buzz. Maybe I'll try a different one. I'll try this one. What time is it? I think it's 4 p.m. So it's dinner time. That also looks like a dad tattoo. We're looking for a bit more of a girly tattoo. Do you guys remember when the Spice Girls came out? They sold bubblegum and lollipops and tattoos and scissors. Hi, Emma Scar. I found some candies with tattoos on the inside. So that's the bubble gum. And that's a tattoo. Unfortunately, I didn't like any of these tattoos. I could probably put that one on because it's got some colour in it. It's like a skull with its eyeballs are popping out, and there's a snake and an eagle. I can put that there. It just sticks on like that. It's not a real tattoo. It can wash off. I don't mind if I do decide to get a tattoo. It'll probably just be something girly that I like. I'm glad I didn't get my tattoos or piercings done too young, because then I probably want to change them or tattoo over them. I am real. I actually totally understand what you mean. Because I was mucking around with Chat GPT and I noticed I went out to the mall after using Chat GPT and I ran into someone and I was like, he looks like he's AI. He looks, doesn't even look real. I'd probably still marry them though, if they were into me. So, as far as I know, I'm real. I need to chew it for longer. If I chew the bubblegum for a lot longer, I can get to the point where I can actually blow a bubble. I think I need to have a bubble. Maybe a different gum. So I'll put that in the bin. Yeah, so I'll just finish off my spaceman candies. These spaceman candies are so yum. Thank you. I am real. I am real. Sometimes I wish I was sort of AI Because then I could get rid of, I could ask the AI to get rid of some of my baby freckles and some of my stomach fat from the Taco Bell. That's how you know I'm real, because I've got freckles. Somebody must have been thinking about this, say, like if the human beings suddenly go AI, how are we going to identify you? Like, what's your human all about? You know, mine has freckles and my teeth ain't perfect, and I've got like a bit of a fat belly at the moment, but a lot of people would probably love to have AI partners because they could probably just choose exactly what they look like. Wouldn't that be fun for some people? Weird, eh? Does anyone know the difference between AI and a human being if you don't understand? Oh, I don't think AI has any emotions. It just like I think it just like it'll just answer your questions in the same way that you ask the question. So if you ask a really depressing question, it'll just say a depressing answer like, I cannot answer that, I am AI. Or if you ask AI a normal question, it'll just answer back in a normal answer. It will just be the same result, basically. I don't know. You have to be really specific because people start to get all weird about it. I don't want to bother you, but you look really good. Think for share your beauty. Really change a lonely night. Hi, Woodamoo. I know, thank you. I'm alone too. And I do act like a bit of a pet at times. So it's the difference between AI, a person, and a pet. Because sometimes I act like I'm just a pet, you know? But if I'm at work performing a skill set, I know I'm not a pet. I know I'm a human. And I have an android with me, so I know that I'm not a robot. The robot is in my hand, and I'm the human being. And yes, I do need my own to look after my own self as well. So that's what pet mode is on. Oh, hi Simon, how are you? Simon, you live in Rolleston, and you opened up a board games night, and I was gonna come and join you, but I moved to a different city. I moved to a different suburb. But thank you for making a contribution to Rolleston Facebook community page and the Geek Zone, or is it called Board Games and stuff? I've now moved to Neopolis, which is now another group, and I'm playing board games every Tuesday night as well as pouring barista coffees. You're welcome to come down to Blenheim Road and join us and play board games on Tuesday nights, because I know it was really hard getting the group together in Rolleston. It was really difficult. So you could always text me or Facebook message me, and I'll invite you to the cafe. Come along on Tuesday night and buy a latte or something. I can practice my latte art skills when I pour you a drink, and you can join us for some board games or maybe even a tech-free Tuesday. Have a look at Crafted Coffee in Blenheim Road, and you'll find all the details there for Tuesday nights. It's Tuesday night, every Tuesday night. You will love it. Or you could come on Wednesday nights and listen to the open mic play in Blenheim Road. Up to you, totally up to you. But I can be there on Tuesday nights. And yeah, that's for Simon. No, I'm not a pet. I just act like one because I have a cat. I don't have any children or any partner. I'm lonely, just like a pet. But Simon, hi Simon, I remember you from Rolleston page making no, not a singles page, but it was board games. You were going to play board games, and I bet you would have had heaps of people join the team, but you should come to play the Meopolis one at Crafted Coffee, Blenheim Road. It'll really, you'll really enjoy it. Just text me if you want to come, and I'll send you the info. It's a shame we didn't get together to play in Rolleston, but I moved to a different suburb. But I probably would have met heaps of people out in Rolleston if I'd have stayed out there a bit longer. My phone's currently on charge while I'm filming the live, so I don't think you'll be able to call me. But I don't mind you asking. You could call me later when the phone's charged, when the live's finished. I won't spend too long on the live. I'll go soon. Maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. Is there anything else you guys want to know? There was I might add a question to each live so we've got a distraction, so we don't veer off into negative conversations. We could have a question for each live. Just a random assorted question. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? And we'll just talk about anything and everything, but if we go off track, we can just go back to the main topic because there's no gossip on my live. That's what I like about the ASMR videos, because we're just tapping and doing stuff. They're not really getting into any trouble or anything. I know people hate gossip. Anyway, I've almost finished my space candies. Oh, yeah. Gee whiz. I'm a star. Okay, I'll stop being stupid. I should be more professional even on the lives. But I'm just having fun. Don't worry. I'm in control. You are really a light in my dark. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Read my messages. So, are they in the lobby or the messages on the live? I'm really good, Simon. How are you? I was just saying I remember you. That's all. You're from Rolleston, I think. Or Hornby? Anyway, I'm good, Simon. How are you? Have we recovered? On the live. Oh, I just read them. Did you hear me? Read it back and subscribe to the channel. Why don't you? That'd be great. Share this with your Rolleston friends. And come and play board games on Tuesday nights. I'm almost finished with the live. I'll probably just put my candies away, and then I will go and sit back on the bed and watch videos. I need to go through the channel and just have a look at what I need to like delete. I'm getting really self-conscious at the moment. I realize there is another way to exist, and maybe nobody wants to think about this, and maybe I should just be a bit more self-positive or self-aware or have better boundaries as an adult, or honestly, I don't know. I wanted to Google people. I just like looking up random stuff on the internet, but I wanted to Google like people that had crushes in primary school, like children who grow up with crushes, or children who grow up with childhood sweethearts that they were actually with, and just see like what they say. I will Google literally anything when I'm bored, but when I'm working, I don't do any of that. But lately, I've been mucking around on ChatGPT and just asking the weirdest questions, because you can literally ask it anything. Like I printed in a brand new CV and with a brand new layout within like 5 minutes. I thought it was the sexy nerd that was helping me. It wasn't. It was ChatGPT. So I guess there's no such thing as a hot nerd anymore, eh? No such thing anymore. It's like, boy, gee whiz, that app's heating up, isn't it? Friggin', my, my supermarket rewards app is just heating up. Oh my god, hubba. What will happen next at the supermarket when my app overheats? I mean, is that your sexy nerd or what? Yes, go and eat something. Simon, text me about Meopolis and let's play. I need more friends at the cafe. I'm really lonely and I want more friends. People who get me, you know. Okay. Bye. Wait. Listen to this. Listen to this. There's only one person watching. Is it you, Simon? Listen to this. I just broke my tooth. Bye.